you know what? They're calling me Congress's new it girl.
Oh, it like the new thing?
No, it like the evil clown that preys on children.
Oh. Well, folks, once again, Marjorie Taylor Greene epically humiliates herself on live TV. There should be like an ongoing reality show. My guess is that's where she'll end up eventually when she doesn't make it to vice president or president or any of her aspirations, God help us. She can't be anywhere near 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. Even that she's befouled that room with her stink is bad enough. But I digress. She insulted a reporter on TV and let her big mouth do the talking again. Voters of Tomorrow, that group of Gen Z activists, were asking her questions she didn't like as she was walking with them. So she kicked the woman, the young woman asking questions. She kicked her.
Step out of the way, please. You're blocking a member of Congress.
She could have been sued for assault and should have been. She launches all sorts of diatribes on the House floor, screams at Joe Biden during the State of the Union. And she'll do it again in the one coming up, I promise you, doing her little howler monkey impression. Tantric Marge, you know? Clearly, she couldn't get along with the hubby because she's such an angry, bored person. I mean, before she was even in Congress, the way she got there, she was a conspiracy theorist online chasing down people like David Hogue, who had witnessed a massacre at his school and lost friends screaming at him.
Why are you supporting red flag gun laws that attack our Second Amendment rights?
That he was lying and he's a crisis actor. Like, what is wrong with you? Who is that pathetically angry? I mean, probably the biggest punishment in life for Marjorie Taylor Greene is being Marjorie Taylor Greene. Nothing makes her happy. She's angry at everything. She got angry at metal detectors at the Capitol, refused to pay and had to pay a huge fine. I mean, you know, there's a great line in the movie Tombstone, you know, where what is he so angry about? You know, what makes a man like him tick?
Makes a man like Ringo, Doc. Makes him do the things he does.
A man like Ringo got a great empty hole right to the middle of him. He can never kill enough or steal enough or inflict enough pain to ever fill it.
She's angry about being alive. She doesn't know her purpose. She doesn't know what to do. She doesn't know why she's here. She just knows she's angry at everybody and everything because she never feels good enough. And so let's get to the key point here. You know, we don't have to go on further. We go into her generals calling her a moron when she questioned them. We've done so many videos on her before. A news agent reporter, which is an outlet in London, showed up at the Trump party, victory party, to ask questions, you know. Well, who do you think should be vice president? They asked Marjorie Taylor Greene who, Nikki Haley. She's happy Nikki Haley dropped out, and you know Marjorie Taylor Greene did her little happy thing because she's being asked nice questions. And if you ask her nice questions, she's okay. You just can't challenge her at all, or her insecurities fly to the surface. Then she asked, "Would you like to be vice president?" And she actually gave a professional answer. I was shocked because she doesn't do anything professionally. She was like, well, you know, I'll support Donald Trump and whoever he picks, and I just want to be a member of the team. But then the reporter brought up that a lot of conspiracy theorists seem to support Trump. And that's when she went nuts and started saying, well, the leftist media conspiracy, blah, blah, blah. And we'll show you the clip in a second. But the key part, of course, is when she said to her, and what about Jewish lasers? Will you talk about Jewish space lasers? To which Marjorie Taylor Greene said, no, I won't. Why don't you talk about Jewish space lasers? And why don't you off?
Why don't you go talk about Jewish space lasers? And really, why don't you off? How about that?
Thanks.
Because that's what normal people, that's what people that want to be in congressional leadership, that's what people who want to be vice president, that's how they react to international media, who ask them very simple questions about a detailed past they have of saying unbelievably bad, crazy, and really just stupid things. Marjorie said them, she wrote them down. Sorry, we have these things. They're called pixels, and we have recordings, and we can actually look up what you said. You maybe should be ready to answer those types of questions. Maybe you should be ready with a statement about how you've grown since then, and it was a mistake you were led to believe because of something you had seen, and blah, 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 blah. I could write you a statement. You'd be too dumb to read it, and you'd misspell Marshall and principal and every other word that might have two spellings. In any case, once again, we give you Marjorie Taylor Greene. She hasn't grown. She hasn't gotten any better. She is who she is. She's f***ing awful.